I was doing testing. I knew this was going to happen. I was doing testing, so I was setting the timer to 5 minutes. Whoops. Let's just quickly go back and then so then when we're actually ready, bit of a mulligan.
Hello and welcome everyone. We are here today to watch Dougar vs jeditobiwan doing their Phase 3 Wieners battle head-to-head on seed number 4. With me today is Armadillo. Say hello.
Everybody.
How are you feeling about this one?
Well, I'm feeling all right. I mean, I'm already in the goulash. You've just recently joined said place as well. That doesn't fill me with joy. Just wanted to clarify that. But I am quite excited for this run. Dougar, I don't know how it's specifically pronounced. Obviously, we all well know and love him for the one who rolled the minigun. He is hoping he rolls a minigun this time around, just for the kicks. And then, of course, we've got our veteran reloading aficionado jeditobiwan. So, I mean, both contestants are pretty strong. Jedi, of course, a proper grizzled ancient in the take and hold hallways. So I'm going to be probably leaning towards him, but this is first to worst. Anything can happen.
Anything can and does happen.
Yeah.
Right, should we go say hello?
Yep, we might as well. I will transition us over now.
Yep.
Hello, folks.
Hello. Hello.
Oh man, who are these guys?
And of course, as always, as our lovable moderator, we have a dragon on your shirt as well.
What's up, guys?
All right, contestants, how are you feeling for this?
Nervous as hell, but ready to have a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Anything either of you would like to say before we start?
Yeah.
Go
No,
ahead.
Go ahead. You first.
Good luck, Jedi. I appreciate you.
And if I lose, it was on purpose because you gifted me subs at some point.
No.
Good luck.
All right,
Thank you.
Dragon,
Good luck,
you have the floor. We will be
Alright.
heading back into the commentator stage.
I'm gonna make you boys strong.
That is probably the best time for me to cut the cut the feed on Dragon there. All right. With that in mind, we are just doing a bit of configuration on our end, and also waiting for the.
I'm gonna.
Yep, there we go. Yep, just waiting for it to catch up a little bit.
Alright, so
Alright.
you guys know what you need to do. Open up the case. If you're not satisfied with what you have,
Dougar's first weapon,
you
USB
have
tac.
3 rerolls. Please announce your rerolls so I can keep track a little easier.
Jedi's
I'm re-rolling.
Alright,
think that was the
one for
500.
Jedi.
It was the
And
500, and he
Dougar's
likes
good?
it about as much as I do. It
Yep.
seems.
Dougar looks like he's keeping with the USP Jedi, rolling a. Is that the
that's
operator?
1911 operator.
Yeah.
1911 operator.
Well, this is
Alright.
Operator Ori, so it's
I
quite
dig it.
quite
I dig
fitting and
the,
appropriate.
Sort of
Yeah, and
parallel
not too
here.
dissimilar from
Anyway,
my
so,
run.
When you
No,
guys
yeah,
are ready,
previous
tell me
run.
you're
You have
ready,
the tac,
and
Chuck.
that's when I will
I have the
cut you
tac.
loose.
Yeah.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Alright. And go.
Good
And
luck.
we
Good
are
luck.
off. Both contestants are now away. It looks like both of them are heading more or less within the same direction. Both of them heading towards their
Same supplier.
yeah, which is yeah. Well, that's not
Jedi's
great.
rolling ammo.
See what we
Yep.
get here.
Not getting anything special.
Dougar's got a
we
shotgun.
have a
Looks like the
repeat.
Marshall Ultra Short.
Good sight,
Elevated red dot sight and what looks like number 4 buck.
Okay.
Ooh, Jedi's got himself another 1911. He's going to be dueling for this.
Definitely worth it.
Looks like.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh,
Every
it's
time
always
I
fun to see.
Yep, every time I see a golden 1911, I just can't help but think of John Woo's face off.
Ammo.
It's impractical but fun.
Absolutely. With that, we are focusing now on Jedi, as he is already in Blue Pillar Room.
He has, I believe it's 4 clouds,
4,
all in a very long line from one end of the
Yeah.
hole to the other.
4 clouds, 22 rounds with both 1911s. So yeah, I think he's gonna
Where do we
get this
Come on.
done pretty quickly. That is when he can load his magazine.
Speed is fine, just slightly awkward placement. You
Yeah.
can't have them all within your field of view.
Yes, no, definitely. And there we go. That's 1, 2,
1, 2, 3,
4. All right,
Very
that was
nicely done.
that was very quick, and now with that gives us prime opportunity to focus
3,
on
4, 5.
Dougar.
Okay, we got 5.
Oh! And his encryption spawns are almost.
It seems like we're getting more and more parity with the
Load on this is not the great.
with these taken hold runs, which is always a surprising thing to see. It does make me wonder if like Anton has got some like super secret code somewhere that that just makes things kind of symmetrical.
No, it's just random chance. Things that
Quickly,
players
quickly.
like to roll for.
Yep, starting to spawn.
Not quite as smooth as clearing
Come
these out
on.
on
Missing
Dougar's
quite a
side.
few shots here, having to run out, swapping, struggling to even get the Marshal out of his backpack. Oh, having to deal with
That was
a almost zombie-like
absolutely awful.
Sosig
That's
there.
okay.
But Dougar did get it in the end. He did lose a significant amount of time though, in comparison with Jedi.
Yeah, I keep noticing Dougar graying out. I keep thinking a grenade's gone off, but I think it might be.
I think it's his Steam. I think it's his Steam VR that is like kind of. It's almost like a reinitialization. Because I think I've had that also
Everybody
sometimes
has a
similar with the
fluffed
Guardian
first hold
slash
sometimes.
Chaperone system on Oculus.
Yeah, it just sort of lags out a little bit.
Yep, SMG roll. Oh, Jedi's got the Cobra. You have some personal experience with the Cobra as well, don't you, Baldric?
Yeah, I did a practice run with nothing but the Cobra earlier on,
Yeah.
and got a good score with it, to be honest.
Yeah. If Jedi does manage to get a stock for it, then it will be quite the benefit Dougar,
Lovely.
meanwhile, rolling a shield
Official
Sosig.
Steam forum posted ban
Will
Google.
always, of course, definitely come in handy when it comes to hold fire.
Sure, fine.
Peace
Jedi's
of
rolling.
mind. That's what they give you.
Yes,
Good thing they were
absolutely.
close.
Ammunition rolling.
no, this
Looks
is
like Jedi's
45.
got hollows.
I always thought this was a nine. Oh, this is.
Only one.
Duh.
Okay.
This is not.
Yep.
My
Go through second.
Oh, this is the
batch.
280
because I have
autos,
nine,
I
not
said to
nine.
check.
11 doesn't mean they're all nine.
Pardon.
Yeah. I think it was because he was slightly confused, maybe just because of the size of it. Oh, he's got that. I think that's one of the
That is
Russian sites,
ridiculous.
isn't it? No, Jedi has.
It is,
The other one
yes.
was
Yeah.
just a regular
Yep.
pistol.
Dougar
Yeah.
does have the option of rolling a machine pistol, but I don't know whether he's going to go
Is it-
for it or
Do you
not.
have a mag?
Wait, sorry, is it name point? Sorry,
I
game point.
can't remember.
It's not the game point, no.
It's not the game point, but it's definitely
I'm
not.
trying
a
to
deal
recognize. It's not the one I thought it was when I first saw it.
Jedi's already in hold 2, so we're going to be focusing on him now.
Dougar's in
They're
as
not
well.
gonna be
Oh,
fun.
Dougar's in as well, so we are going to go back into center stage. Might as well equalize the contestants' audio while we're here. Dougar going really far in and aggressive on the Sosig spawns. Meanwhile, Jedi is holding back, getting ready for those hardened encryptions. How many are there for Jedi? 4? It seems like 4 for both, actually.
Let me count it.
At least from what I can
I've
tell.
seen 4. I've seen 4.
Yeah,
They're up.
that's 1, that's
That's
2.
2, 3, 4.
That was 4, yep. Pretty quick as well, considering the range that he was having to
Dougar's
give
up.
him.
Well, I learned that the
Oh.
statics don't appear.
Oh, struggling to get on that second one.
Already having to throw away
That's
his
pushing
marshal
pistol.
and then swapping back with the pistol.
Oh,
Taking quite a
Another
significant
one.
amount of fire. I don't know if he took a hit during that. Nope, he didn't.
No, he
managed to
didn't.
get out unscathed.
he dodged it all, thankfully.
That was impressive.
2, 3.
Yeah, I had another one.
Alright, we've got 3 swarms now. Next for Jedi. Jedi just plinking at Sosig heads away. Meanwhile, Dougar is
I mean-
still getting up close and personal with that shotty.
Come on.
I mean, that's not the nicest gun in the world that Jedi is using, but it has magazine capacity,
Agreed.
and it works just fine when you fire it semi-auto.
Yeah. It's effectively, well, it's more or less a machine pistol.
Yes.
Far position.
The downside on full auto is instability.
Yeah.
But semi-auto, you can
Corner.
control those shots quite
Yeah.
nicely.
I think swarms have already spawned for Jedi. He's got
Don't
his
worry
first
about it.
3.
One down. 2 down.
Dougar's has spawned as well.
That's 2.
Hesitate.
Having
Dougar's
it
struggling
against-
again with that shotgun.
Yeah, that
That's
marshal,
the
I
pistol.
think its ammunition capacity is a little bit off, and also in terms of the spawns, they weren't as ideal for Dougar as compared to Jedi's.
It's a 5+1.
Yeah.
Martial auto shot, which is fine. You can do your clears with it.
Yeah,
He was just struggling to get those shots to land.
yeah, he was
and
getting the shots to land,
all the-
and then also I guess as
Hit
a
the nose.
yeah, I think a natural disadvantage as well is that the
Hollows.
pump does block the
Oh,
loading
I
gate.
finally heard the line.
Better.
Is that plus P? Was that hollow point? Just standard plus P.
It might have been plus
Jedi's side.
P. I wasn't able to quickly tell in time.
Battle
Dougar does
rifle.
have the option though for a 6-point battle rifle roll. Jedi just blitzing through these supply points right now. He is prime trained and ready to go. Dougar though having to take on multiple enemy Sosigs
That
at
was a
once there.
hit.
That was definitely a hit, and that could have gotten super dicey, super quick.
I roll 3.
It's done over 1,000 damage to him though.
Yeah.
Nope.
Jedi's got 7 points at this moment in time.
His options are open.
Yep, managing to make the shotgun work on Sosig, having to commit to some melee. Jedi's clearing out Yellow Pit Room.
Yeah, Dougar was struggling to just get
Do
line
what
on
we
target,
can.
going a bit too close to the Sosig.
Yeah, Jedi is absolutely blitzing through this taken hold run at this moment already on hold 3. Dougar's rolling a 249 with the 30-round Stanag. That'll definitely be one for the upgrades, albeit if he could just keep focusing on upgrading for that, Dougar can be pretty secure in comparison with Jedi still stuck on the Cobra.
Yeah, we've seen what that can do.
Absolutely. Hardens have spawned for Jedi, getting some pretty close spawns, but having to deal with a high volume of Hardens. Just slight
on.
inaccuracies on the
Struggling with the Cobra
Cobra
a little
stroke.
bit there.
Yeah, and yes, Baldric, it was just plus P normals.
Should have re-rolled something. Why not at least try re-rolling
Mine's
for a
really fancy.
point?
It
Yeah.
works if you catch
Very
it.
stupid.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
Okay, so
Yeah.
Jedi swarms are up.
Yep.
Or rather, ready. There's 1 in the stairwell, 2 in the main room. Okay.
Yep. I mean, Dougar definitely has the advantage of
two
having
out
the
of
Winter
two?
Soldier
No, it's not.
loadout
Two
at this
out of
moment in
one.
time. For those who don't know, that is because the Marvel character Bucky Barnes was carrying a 249 that actually used the Stanak
It's
well.
live. 1, 2, third in the back.
Just a little bit of movie trivia.
Right, so we're waiting for these encryptions to pop for the Jedi. Just taking out the SO6
Yep.
as they come.
Swarms have now spawned. Pretty accurate so far, missing only one shot. Still sticking on semi-automatic. Oh, losing a little bit of smoothness there right at the end, but it was relatively
Did a
decent.
good quick clear.
Yeah. Dougar's getting close as well.
SMG might have been a bit more useful there, a
Yep.
bit quicker. But keeping it on semi-auto, he'll be fine on the recursives.
Yeah, no, this is where semi-automatic will definitely come and benefit. Jedi electing to wait for them to get slightly close before taking them out, whereas I know Dougar ends up pushing straight up towards their spawn. Dougar has now also joined the party in Yellow Pit Room, so we're going to focus
One.
back on center stage.
2.
Bumping up Dougar's audio a little bit just so we can hear those sweet, sweet dackers of the 249.
I think we've got one more spawn before the recursives pop for Jedi.
Yep, I'm estimating in the next like 10 seconds.
Grouped together pretty good.
Must be less.
He's loaded,
Recursives pop
ready.
just about now.
Nope, Hardens have now spawned for Dougar. The recursives still haven't spawned for Jedi. Slightly surprising.
Yes, it's quite slow.
There it is,
There
they
they are.
finally
There
spawned.
they are.
Pretty quick.
One's down.
Yeah,
Oh,
that,
yeah.
that,
Jedi's done with hold 3.
that was pretty quick, quite honestly. Dougar though, struggling a little bit with those 30 round Stanags, having to swap back to the Marshal to be able to get those, to hit those encryptions.
The lack of the semi-auto option with
Okay,
that gun
rolling
does
here.
hurt it slightly.
A little
You've only
bit,
got the
yeah,
30 rounders.
quite so. Like, he's gonna have to really keep researching.
It fires very quickly.
Yeah,
If you can
They roll.
if you can maximize that, then that's fine.
yeah, no, definitely. And yep, I'm aware that Dougar's audio is a little bit too loud, so adjusting now.
Got any aspirin?
Dougar's audio
The Dougar's
should
waiting
be
for his swarms
quite
to pop.
decent.
There they are. Slightly more successful with the initial shots of the shotgun.
Still having
Going
problems
down
with
again.
that Marshal by comparison.
Battle.
Yeah, she just kept using the machine gun the whole way through, I think.
Yeah.
If a gun's just not working for you,
Oops.
shift. Change up your approach.
Yep.
I think one of his problems is he is switching to the Marshal for encryption takedowns,
Yeah, I mean,
and he's therefore not practiced in holding
Be
it.
careful with the
Yeah.
cursives.
meanwhile Jedi is just in a supply point, I think, trying to get himself a rifle. I think currently he's got the option for a rifle. I think he's rolled the
Maybe
AK-5.
wait here instead.
Yeah, thank you, proprietary magazines. Thank you.
2 of them.
I'm struggling to see it on my screen. It's either the 8K5C or the IA2.
It's definitely the AK-5C. It's one of my
Okay.
favorite assault rifles. Has its own mag, but the AK-5C is Stanak compatible. Because of spawn, Dougar was able to clear out that first one pretty well. I'd say that Dougar probably had the advantage there in the recursives as opposed to Jedi.
I'm not sure, they're both very quick on the recursives. I think Jedi might have had the advantage elsewhere.
Okay.
And
Meanwhile-
speaking of, Jedi is now into hold 4. That's a nice quick entry.
Yep, let us then
And
now
he's
focus on
definitely
Jedi.
feeling confident with the 5K.
Yep,
AK5C even.
yeah. I mean, it's just got such... Even for a barrel length like that, the recoil is quite reduced on it. So you could almost reliably 3-round burst that one-handed. Recursives have already spawned with
Recursives
Jedi.
are up. They're a lot quicker
Crap.
on hold 4. That's a really
However,
awkward shot
yeah,
there.
awkward
No one
shots
swing
though,
a
and
jump.
one right at the end. They're having to deal with that. Dude is losing a little bit of time, but hopefully not too much.
That gives Dougar a good chance to catch up.
If Dougar can get himself a magazine upgrade,
It's the first
he
time
can-
I've actually seen a Sosic spawn on an Anton
he
map.
can definitely catch up to Jedi here.
Where's the last guy stuck at?
The only problem once again is the rate of fire with the M249. You can't switch to semi, which makes the precision shots a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, no, Dougar's really going to have to maintain
Finish
some
them off
discipline on
quicker.
this. But still focusing on Jedi at this moment in time. In terms of stealth, he's got only 4 stealths to deal with. Jedi just took
Jedi
a
taking
hit.
some hits.
I think that might have been a flying knife. He's got 1, he's got 2, he's got 3, 4. Correction, I think this was 5.
Where? Oh,
But he's
no.
missing it. Oh,
More
there
to
it is.
go.
Right up by the bright lights, which, yeah, Jedi's I think gonna
Make it
lose
very
a little bit
easy
of
to
time.
miss it. Makes it very easy to miss them.
Oh, absolutely. If anything, I find that a little bit accursed of Anton doing such a thing.
We'll just get the tokens.
With Jedi now taking on his first instance of breach Sosigs, I should say. Ammunition in his 5.56, more than enough to pop the heads on them.
He's doing a good job of maintaining control of the hold.
Yeah, does he have
He
incendiary
knows where
or
the Sosigs is
API?
coming from.
Meanwhile, as
He knows where
predicted,
the Sosigs is coming from, and he's working the read.
Yeah. as
around
predicted,
it.
Dougar has rolled himself, I believe, 60-round tombstone mags, which will definitely be beneficial for his 249. Dougar is more or less set
we
now
miss
for when
him?
it comes to hold 4. Jedi still going on semi-automatic, waiting for those agiles to spawn. Only 3 of them, but 2 of them in one area, 1 in the other. I think he's managed to get 1, but now he's got Sosig spawns to deal with.
Terrible.
That's 2, took a hit, but a quick
Oh,
snap on
Four
3.
there, that's fine.
Yeah, choosing to use his health as a resource
Downside
there
of this is no
and focus on the
drones.
encryptions.
Yeah.
Override tokens found.
Now that was, pretty well focused, if I should say so myself.
It can really give you the advantage if you're doing that over someone who shoots the Sosigs to
Recap.
ensure their safety.
Yeah,
The health is there to be used,
yeah,
Okay.
standard health. When
Oh,
you're going for
boys.
score, you need to use it as a resource.
yeah, no, absolutely.
I don't really care about
Jedi does have the
these
option for an
too
anti-material
much.
roll. Dougar's just clearing out
Probably gonna live with.
Yeah, here we go.
his rolls. Oh,
Interfacing
but that
with
being
system
said,
node.
Dougar has now entered.
Dougar's
Hold
into
this
hold.
position.
Yep, and let's see if Dougan can clear it any faster than Jedi can.
I mean, given the fact that he's got I think at least double the magazine capacity of Jedi. I almost called Jedi Winter Soldier there because I was reading chat. That would have been awkward. Oh, correction. Dougar actually has the 100 rounder. I thought it was only the 60s.
I couldn't really tell.
Yeah, no,
Um,
yeah, I always find it difficult to tell. But the recursors have spawned. Dougar is spraying a little bit, getting a slight amount of hedgehogging. Oh, and getting some awkward angles. And again, got one right at the end there
Slow,
to
slow,
take
slow,
it. I would
slow.
still say that was slightly faster than.
Advancing to
Yeah,
next
these encryptions are coming up very similar for both players.
Yeah, this seems to be now a common occurrence we've noticed in a lot of our runs within First to Worst. I find it a bit meta and weird. So.
For that too.
This is an
It
awkward
makes it a
scene.
fairer fight.
Yes, no, absolutely it does, and it also helps us in
There's no
terms
way
of
that
comparisons as well. I think Jedi actually has the option for the minigun roll, to which I really hope that he takes it, because you know the minigun roll brings good fortune, which is also kind of ironic considering he's up against the person that got the that is famous for it. Oh, and Jedi I don't think is going for it, but he's going for 2
And still
protective
stuck.
Shield
Sosigs,
Sosigs.
2
Yes.
shields.
Comes.
Ah man, another
Nope, he's still stuck in the
disappointment
walls.
there. Myself included within that.
Well, it's little, you can say it's a little disappointing, as
Yeah.
Dougar's clearing out his stealths.
Yep.
Did he just miss one there?
Yeah, he got 4. There we go. That was 5. I would
There
say
we
that
go.
was marginally faster for Jedi against Jedi's. Not that much though. Very nice flip there with the 249. He is he learned from the master very well.
Analyzing system.
I was just coming back round to say that Jedi's got his 30 rounds in his AK-5C.
Yeah.
If you are comfortable with reloading,
Yep.
and you've got the trigger discipline anyway, you're not just
Yeah.
holding down the trigger constantly.
Yeah. Also,
You don't
Hoytastic.
need a large
I
magazine.
should just say in the chat, Hoytastic, we are not making that a thing. The armadillo curse doesn't exist. That is just hearsay. But that being said, Jedi does have 3 protective Sosigs. 3 shield Sosigs, I should say, and he's actually entered hold 5 at this moment in time.
Yeah, so Jedi is completely set at this point.
Yeah,
and he can just eat a shield before going into each of the encryption phases,
Okay.
Yep.
and he'll be covered. Or he could eat one at the beginning of speed and eat another one just before the agile spawn.
Yeah. No,
He will be
absolutely.
completely invulnerable through the most dangerous part of this hold.
Agreed. Agiles have now spawned. Dougar. Oh, having to get up really up close to be able to hit those, and then having to divert against the Sosik spawn. I completely missed Jedi's takedowns on the stealth, but it looked
It was
really
a very quick. It was a very quick, clean stealth takedown.
Yep.
There was
Agreed.
one above him that he's sort of missed slightly, but he knew where to look.
Yeah.
Up top and stay
No,
on
that
top.
was really good. This is where, now that with speed me, and he's still got those 3 protective Sosigs. I think Jedi now can pretty much just cruise through this now without too much difficulty.
I'm surprised he hasn't eaten one already because he knows he's got them.
I know, yeah.
He may not need them, but he's bought them. He may as well use them.
Yeah, he paid
Now,
for the
if
whole
those guys
sausage.
weren't
He's gonna eat the
constantly
whole
calling
sausage
that
now.
door, it would be a much larger threat.
Or rather, you'd think he would.
Yeah.
But he knows where his Sosig enemies are coming from. He is taking them out
Ah, there we go.
efficiently.
That's
There goes
one.
the first shield.
Waiting for those agiles to pop now as he clears out another Sosig wave. And there they are. There they've spawned. Jedi struggling a little bit just to get them, just because they're super snappy on those. Oh, he got 1. He got 2. I think already.
Super snappy, super close.
That's 3. That's 4.
left.
And 5.
There we go.
That was pretty quick, I should say. I think
Not
Dougar
great.
just. No, Dougar's just rolling ammunition for his 249. I
He
thought,
didn't sell it.
no. For a moment, then I thought he rolled another 249. That's what I was more worried
Oh.
about. Although now, Jedi is now all he's got left is the regenerative encryption. In the position it's in, it could be a little bit awkward in terms of how some of the spider legs get. Dougar's rolled himself an infinite ammo, which with the 249 is just completely beneficial. Jedi, though, electing to stay up on top of the stairs, which is sometimes seen a little bit as quite a risky play, but with those protective Sosigs, I think that's not going to be too much of a concern.
It can be seen as risky. I prefer playing the bottom because I believe it gives me a better angle onto the Sosig spawns. But you can cover the room very clearly from here, and if you're controlling the room, taking out those Sosigs very quickly,
Yeah.
as Jedi is, there's no threat.
Yep, and there we go. That's his pop on his last. I think that was his last.
That was his third shield.
Yep, that was his 3rd and last shield. Dougar's also got 2 infinite ammos and 1 shield. Oh, quite some spider legs there, making some awkward daddy long legs
yeah.
positions here.
nodes.
But
Yeah.
it's cleared.
But
That
he's
was a
cleared.
good clear,
Jedi is
especially
done.
considering the legs there.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I want to quickly see if
Probably a
we can
195.
take a look at his score. Turn around, Jedi. Thank you. 196. That is.
That's the best I've done.
Yeah, that's
Very
actually
good showing.
yeah, Jedi's PB. All right, we're gonna quickly now focus on Dougar. He's rolled himself an infinite ammo already for those stealthies. He's got oh my god, that's a lot of stealths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think at least 9 stealths. 10 stealths. He's just spraying them down here.
One to his left.
Yeah. Oh,
He
that's,
has seen.
yeah. I don't think that was as quick as
Advancing to next
as
system
Jedi's.
layer.
However, I don't think Jedi had that many to deal with.
Analyzing system.
He was definitely on pace in terms of taking it out.
Yeah. With those 100-round drum mags as well, as long as Dougar can get a decent opportunity to reload it, because if he runs dry, there's no release on that. He's gonna have to pull the bolt back.
Mm-hmm.
He does.
Indeed. It's a little bit awkward, but with 100 rounds, you really don't need to be emptying it to kill up the Sosig
Yeah.
in front of you.
Rolling his infinite ammo now as well for those agiles. I do feel like he rolled it a little. He used it a little early.
I agree. I'm slightly surprised to have seen it being popped already.
Yeah.
I'd waited for another wave or 2.
Oh no, actually. Well, that being
They're
said,
up.
they're already up, and he's got his shield usage at one time. Oh, quite a lot of them clustering up there.
But didn't quite manage to.
Yeah, I think the
that.
height over bore on that elevated site is kind of getting to him a little bit. But all in all, not bad. I still think that was a little bit slower than Jedi's.
Advancing
Jedi's
to
clear was
next system
Probably should
fantastically
have taken
quick
out a
Yeah.
couple
on
of
the
them too,
agiles.
but that's okay.
He struggled slightly with them
Analyzing
right in his
system.
face at the beginning,
Yeah,
but Dougar was also missing the early shots.
I think now this is
And
going to come
Jedi
down.
recovered faster.
Yeah, this is definitely now going to come down to the regenerative encryption for Dougar to be able to make back some points. Although from the solid performance that Jedi has had throughout his entire run, this is going to be a difficult one to match.
I think he's going to struggle to hit the 196. I think possibly a 195
Yeah,
for Dougar.
I'm with you. I'm thinking a mid
Damn
195,
grab
so
handle.
195, 500, somewhere along those lines. But again, it's right in the corner. That
Just
could
lost a little bit of time earlier on in the run.
this could either cause some daddy long legs, or this could be a really, really close and clustered one alongside the wall here.
Either way, it should be easier than Jedi's.
Yeah, no,
This last encryption.
And reloading, probably, hopefully his
copy.
his last reload. Oh dear lord, those are some bad legs. But he's got a really quick. That was really quick. That might actually potentially have clinched it for him, but I'm not too sure.
Those
195,
better legs.
930.
than I thought it would
Oh
be.
wow, that's I
Oh.
think maybe just about a 500, 600 points difference between the two. Dear lord,
Yeah,
that is
just a very small amount of time lost earlier on in the stream.
yeah.
In the run, holds 2 and 3 in particular, with those hardens and these swarmers with the shotgun. Those have gone cleaner.
That was a
Yeah,
nice
it
turn.
was a
This
shot. It
would
was
have
a
been too
shotguns,
close
I
to
think.
call.
Okay, and with that, then let us jump in and talk to our contestants.
Oof.
Hell yeah. That's some good stuff from both of you.
It would help if I actually dragged Baldric in. Hello, contestants.
Hello.
Baldric can figure it out.
Yeah. Sorry about that, Baldric. Forgot to drag you with me.
Alright. What's up?
Nope, nothing. Dragon, break it to him.
Alright, you want me to just jump right into the scars? Alright, gotcha. So I'll
Please
go
do.
ahead and I'll start off with Jedi since he finished first. Jedi, with your raw score of 196,880, you have a multiplied score of 206,724. Dougar, with your raw score of 195,930, you have a multiplied score of 205,726.5. So, long story short, Jedi, you won, and you will be moving on to the next phase, and Dougar, you will be sent to the goulash for another try.
Good game, man.
Good game.
No, that was an absolutely good game from both of you.
Yes, it
Dougar,
was.
commiserations. Of course, it's not over yet. Jedi, oh man, of course, congratulations. That was some slick kills, especially on those encryptions on the agiles in hold 4.
Yeah, worked out better than I thought, but again, Cobra the whole way through at the start. I'm just about to petition to get that gun removed from the game. So tired of getting that SMG.
Hey.
How can I?
It worked fine for you. You kept it under control,
Yeah. Dougar,
so you
Dougar,
can't
I
complain too much.
what's actually quite funny is that Dougar, you're gonna find this slightly ironic. Jedi actually had the opportunity to roll the minigun.
Did he really?
Yeah. I
Whoa.
kind of had my fingers crossed that you would be the one to get that minigun roll option.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen it yet.
No,
So-
yeah. Although Jedi, thank you very much for vindicating me. There is no such thing as the armadillo curse. Suck it, hoytastic. I'm just kidding.
I was
Oh, yeah.
about to say, Jedi was giving me a serious case of deja vu. That one.
With that, we will have the chat open for questions. So while questions are being written, Baldric, do you have any questions for our contestants?
Yes, Dougar, what were your thoughts on the shotgun?
You know, I did really well with the was that the Marshall?
Mm,
Yeah, last run, and I don't know what it was, but I guess my aim was off today a little bit. I do like the shotgun, even though it does have a short stroke a little bit at times, but yeah, beginning of the run I was just kind of botching things.
Well, tell me if you disagree, but my take on it was when you were switching to it for the encryptions, because it's a completely different shape to the other weapons you were using. You
Mhm.
had to adjust every time, so that was throwing your aim off.
Yeah, more so that. Yeah, instead of just sticking to one or having it out already. Probably shouldn't have switched, but lesson learned. Things to
Yeah.
learn.
I don't have any questions right now that I can think of personally. However, we do have three questions in chat. We'll start with the first one. This is actually a question that I kind of crossed my mind a little bit. From Plikaja35 for Jedi. Why didn't you upgrade your mags for the AK-5C?
Aren't these proprietary?
Nope,
Do
they
they
are.
have?
They're standard compatible.
Yeah, upgrade.
They're
Those
standard.
are-
Okay, well, so
Yeah, they're
it's just a
stag.
good spawn. Okay,
Yeah,
I
like
thought
because you could put the AK-5 mags in any like M16 and M4.
They're
Okay,
stag mags, so they're compatible with ARs and
okay.
all that good stuff.
Style points then. I didn't do it for style
Yeah.
points.
There we go.
He got the green waffles. He,
Yeah.
I learned.
kept
That's
them.
all.
Yeah.
I learned.
Baldrick,
They
do you
were
want to take the next one?
prized.
And learning is half the battle.
Well, it goes to show that no matter how much time you've got in the game, you can always learn something more.
Yep. Every run.
Absolutely.
Next question then
Good
that
stuff.
we've got. Oh, go on, Baldrick.
Okay, Skitty Cat asked for both competitors, but especially Jedi, why is the Bren the best gun ever made?
Bren,
Now, are we talking the 806 or the 807, or are we talking the World War One LMG?
If you just want to answer Skitty, just tell him that you like any kind of Glock. This is my
You
favorite
lot.
gun. It's the G17 custom Skitty. That's the best gun. The Bren is the worst. That'll shut him up.
Next question. One, of course, an obligatory, well-known question for both contestants. Why hot dogs?
don't you think you've beaten that one to death?
I'm not the one
Never.
asking it.
Because hot dogs brings people together.
Yep, there you go.
There you go.
I like it.
Yeah. Also, Dragon, I've just realised as well, you called them Stag Nag mags, and I'm calling them that from now on now.
Alright.
Which is, Oh,
Right. Well, I shall inform you that there was a prediction rather, in Twitch going on as to who would win,
Oh, okay.
and in terms of points, it was 51 to 49% between you.
wow.
Holy crap.
Very, very close.
That's actually very surprising.
Nah, man, that is just, I think, more or less a testament to this community and how much the skill level for H3VRs, particularly when it comes to taking hold, has just skyrocketed. With First to Worst, where we've had like veterans of First to Worst be taken out already into the goulash, but we've got relatively newer people as well still making their way through. But being able to
Yeah.
see like you effectively hit up that veteran status, it's always great to see. Although Hoytastic is a little bit mad because he lost 6,000 channel points, but
Oh.
I'm not too fussed about it. You know why? Because I made a grand. Hell yeah. No, I'm kidding. We do have a question from Corgi Boom. Best methods for taking on agiles. Probably applies to the both of you.
Oh boy.
You go first. Jedi.
Okay. Man, you just have to decide how you're gonna approach it. You're either gonna not focus them immediately and take a wave out and let them calm down and have an easier time, or you have to have something that's gonna compensate, like a shotgun with a large magazine, a proper position that you can see all of them and have most of the entrances cover from most of the entrances. So I don't think unless you're like you got superhuman speed, there's no way that you can just be good at them. You have to have a very it's situational. I'll say that. That's my opinion.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, I'm with you there.
Yeah,
go on.
I'd agree with all of that. Plus, add the fact that one, if you're really, really lucky, you can pre-aim them, and if you have a good reaction time, you can pop the first one if you're staring at the cloud. And then on hold 5, if you're like Jedi said, if you wait a little bit and just focus on the kills because of the fact that it is speed meat, you're still gaining points there from a little bit from the loss of time. And then as they slow down, you can pop them. Plus, like using infinite ammo, shotguns or whatever, don't disregard the weenies. They're great.
Yeah.
We have a couple of comments from the chat. The first being, the best way of taking them down is to hit them with bullets.
That's a very good point.
Didn't think of that.
and panic and hope.
Yes. That's what I felt the first time that I played against them.
Yeah. You know, I remember when, a bit of a quick story, I remember when, not related to the Agiles, but to the Regeneratives, I was just getting into taking hold, and then Anton made that change that decreased the size of the central node of the regenerative encryption, and I forgot about it, so then while I was preparing for First to Worst last year, I then encountered that because I was really struggling, and I just said out loud, Anton is a sadist at that point, because I was just like, you got to make my life even more harder, Anton, come on.
I would still like to see Anton rebuff the regenerative.
Yes, yeah. Yep.
Or as Skitty Cat
Yeah.
mentions, hit fire at them with a Bren.
Shooting at them by point shooting is very effective for Agiles. You don't need to deal with any height or.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
Good point.
So that's actually one of my tips for Agiles. You don't need to sight them, and when you do, you can often be a little bit off. There's
Yeah.
such a tiny target that
Mm.
the height of a ball is enough to throw your aim
Yeah.
off.
I gotta.
So if you are good at point shooting, point shoot them.
Yeah.
Especially when they're up close.
I got to intercept here a little bit because Bismarck has got a suggestion of regenerative Agiles. I'm just gonna
Oh
say.
my.
I'm just gonna say
Oh,
no.
God,
Just
no.
no. Just
The
no,
core
Bismarck.
itself swings around while the legs stay still. That
Oh,
sounds terrible.
No, why? Oh, like
Yo,
that's
we
just
gonna
as
turn the
bad as my
regenerative into a
that's
disco
just as
ball?
bad as my accidental suggestion that I had of agile Sosigs.
Oh God, why?
Yeah. Or
Well-
one that would be funny is recursive Sosigs. So when you shoot, if you don't shoot one in the head, they duplicate.
Yeah, that sounds lovely.
Yeah.
You know,
we do know. Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say this. I mean, some of the game modes already have quote-unquote boss fights. So turn the boss into the encryption, kill the boss, move on to the next round, maybe.
I mean, that
Close
was the
enough.
idea with the regenerative. It was meant to be a boss
Yeah.
node.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But speaking of which, Anton still has 4 more nodes to introduce to the game.
Yep.
Very true.
Oh,
Very
And
true.
he did bring that up in a recent chat on the Discord, where he was talking about a potential competitive character.
Ooh.
So we may see them by this time next year.
Yep. So
for the next First to Worst tournament.
First to Worst would be officially official at that point, then, right?
Officially official. Yes.
Yes.
I mean, we're already on the
baby.
store page.
Yeah, there is that too as well. All right, with that, I think we're going to need to conclude it there, Baldric.
Yep. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you guys.
Thank you
Let's just
guys.
double check when the next run is going to be.
I think the next one is in about an hour, which is Spirit. Yep, so at 1800 UTC, Spirit is going to be taking on BIS, but they are not running at the same time.
Okay.
Alrighto.
Alrighty, guys.
All
So
right.
that will be just over, as Armadillo said, just over 1 hour from now. So we look forward to seeing you, everyone in chat and watching. Look forward to see you there for that run.
All right then.
Wonderful.
See you around.
See you. Good game, Dougar.
Thank you, everyone.
Good game. Congrats.